How's it, folks, and welcome back to the 13th episode of my Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. We're going to start off with speaking to the butterfly lady.
Please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
And then we're going to continue on for the main quest.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Just check if there's anything up with my settings being changed. Okay. Seems to have gotten it back now. Okay, let's leave Hogsmeade and then fly off to our objective.
You're worrying far too much.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm trying to leave Hogsmeade. Don't need to say that. There's a page around here. Ah, there it is. This is a nice big tree.
Revelio.
Okay, I can fly from here now. Oh, there's some balloons to pop. Surely there's more than two of them. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's the 5. And then I might as well pick up this food point, seeing as there are side quests around here. I'm going to do the side quest now,
How nice to see.
but
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
pick up that flute point so that I can return there whenever I feel like it. I think that's the tower we are heading to. Another flute point.
A castle.
When I set about my own, I built it.
Gonna have to wait till daytime, I think. We explore that tower.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
So we're gonna be sneaky.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This one will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. So you might not be able to one-shot a boss with it. Unless you're stronger, I guess.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Am I still in the tutorial stage? After like
Petrificus Totalis.
12 hours
Well done.
and level 21 out of 40.
Bring me a... What's that? Who's there?
Quite a lot of weaponry in these trolleys.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Wait a moment. Someone's here.
Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Confringo!
Okay, so we still got discovered, but we can keep moving.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Search the tower and the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the names. What you find here could be the key to Goblinkind finally taking its rightful place in the world. Ranrock.
I will draw blood. You will suffer. Your spells glance off of me. How childish! Rather unwise coming back this way.
Stupid! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Potato! Stupid!
Let's get this. That was pitiful.
No, I meant to block that, not going disillusionment.
Utterly pitiful display.
Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Stupid one! Accio!
So I guess the sneaky party's over.
Revelio!
Probably heading towards that tower, but first, what's down this little ramp here? Little bit of money, but nothing important.
Revelio!
Chest in this tent.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
I want that spell.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio! I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
A lot of junk in here.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
And a level 3 lock at the top of this tower. I must remember that when I learn the unlucky charm. Oh, that's cool. So was that like a ward or a barrier of some kind that I just passed through? Could be. A sigil is quite common.
Revelio.
First trial. I have no idea what we're going to be doing. But they definitely don't do half measures, these keepers. Scale of all this stuff is massive.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Confringo.
I meant to go down. I thought I had to destroy some leaves to pull a bridge across or something.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Does that mean the bridge? Yep. That's pretty trippy.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Okay, that seems to be pretty combat orientated, that shot. Okay, and I missed the timing for that.
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
Panic pressing.
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Protego! Stupefy!
Launch an enemy into another with the pulsar. I missed that. I'm meant to go through behind here. Looks like it.
These look familiar.
Okay, you swap this back out for Accio. And probably that for...
Accio!
Yeah, that did nothing.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, now these ones have opened up a bit.
Accio.
So I can pick up these chests. Yeah, so I was meant to move these around after doing that then, I think.
More statues.
I dodge rolled into that. I thought I was out of the way for that.
Revelio.
Okay, I don't think I actually need the disillusionment in here. It's better to have the Expelliarmus for these statue boykies.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Okay. So I need to bring this across
Accio.
to this side. Okay, that should be good, close enough. And go back through the archway and then climb up.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Yes, I'm able to get the chest now. And I couldn't before.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Crap. I know what I'm doing. Honestly, I wish this guy would not speak as though he's trying to give a hint as much as he does. It's actually much more fun figuring stuff out himself rather than being told the answers.
I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
They are quite trippy. Yo. But like, why do they do that?
Expelliarmus.
Once again, the wrong button.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Here we go.
Expelliarmus. Stupid. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There we go.
Revelio.
Do I need to go this way? Looks like it. Let me just check. There's nothing else down here to loot. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's keep moving.
Accio.
Okay, they can't pass through. I meant to go this way.
Accio.
Oh, there we go.
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio.
Okay, that won't work.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Oi, am I standing on nothing? I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep.
Accio.
Okay, let's try this again. I'm meant to go this way.
Accio.
So these things can't pass through. So maybe I'll try this. Okay, so I was meant to run through it. Wait, am I missing anything on that side? Or that side? Nope. I probably need to help adjust. Let's keep moving.
Revelio.
Health potions mean there's a boss battle coming up. More health potions. Yep, there's a boss battle coming up. And that looks like an arena. With the weird bridge.
Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
There we go. Oh, he's not dead.
Stupefy!
Now he's dead. I got thrown around quite a bit there.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Confringo!
And now the real boss is coming. The big boy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Okay, I was meant to probably cast. Yeah. Okay.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
He's a big stompy boy, basically. Ah, but he can't shoot fire.
Accio! Confringo!
Got a big hose pool. Here we go. I probably should have used it. Okay,
What a relief.
okay, as I was saying, I probably should have gotten the talents for the debuffing stuff in the talent tree. Would have made that fight significantly quicker, I think. It wasn't challenging, he just had a large health pool. Oh jeez.
Revelio. Another pensive.
Big chest first. Oh, is he gonna cry?
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rookwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Not sure why, but I'm getting...
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
I'm getting sinister vibes from that Isidora woman.
Revelio! More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Maybe I'm just reading too much into it.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensieve in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensieve.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensieve.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensieve.
Before the witch from the last Pensieve, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensieve provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, change of seasons. Going into autumn. Going to change into Hogwarts robes now. Okay, maybe this one, just for difference. Looks quite weird. With its hood up. Yep, gonna keep it like that for now. Nothing better there. That one's better. And then the hats. We are in autumn, so maybe I should have a scarf on. Something that will match. That looks like it will match what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, let's go with that. Is there any more outpost? Nope.
I should ask Sir...
I've got spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once.
Yay, these walls aren't foggy like they normally are.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay, so that's a couple of ones. I think I'm going to go to Caretaker's Lunar Lament, this one, because it unlocks Alohomora, which I've been waiting for quite a while. So that should allow me to start getting into secure places. I'll just hop it for the one at the top, if it's a marked one, or a slottable spell, rather than something you just cast at the locks. Here it is.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
It goes invisible. Or translucent.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Finally learning Alohomora. Here we go. So it's not a slot also. Notice this guy shushing us the whole time. Grumpy fella.
Alohomora.
Use the left and right stick to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release. A lock. What? I'll be honest, I don't know how I did that.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a area of the castle after all.
Casting Revealer reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected.
Revelio.
Can I stun him? Nope. Okay, let's try going up more.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say. We now can night and ask for help.
Wait.
Yes,
You say that every year,
is someone there?
No, no one's here. Just ignore me. There we go, got past Professor Weasley and Professor Sharp.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands.
Revelio.
Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My mother I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? Speak to a prefect that way.
Prefect's bathroom. The prefect's bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colourful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid.
I'm a prefect too. That's it.
Leviosa.
Come on, move, 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 move. Almost got spotted by that other prefect.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other students to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being
Galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been
Revelio.
Unicorn Fountain. The majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts. Okay, now I just need to return to Mr. Moon. Oh jeez.
It's a majestic fort. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Scared fella, that statue. Whoever it's of. There's another page here.
Revelio.
Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab, native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Okay. Nifflers stole that. What's with those balloons outside that door? Oh well, almost there.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay, I think I'll leave this episode here and we'll pick up from here in the next one. Hope you guys have a great one. Cheers for now.